हेलो भाई, हेलो एंड वेलकम भाई आज के स्ट्रीम में। अब आज एक बार देख लूं। आज कम तो नहीं है ना? चलो चेक करते हैं। सही है मतलब। कैनावारो। बिट्स फेनोमेनम सॉल्यूशन ब्रस्ट फेनोमेनम फिल्म से। ये डीएमएफ वाला देगा आज। कम ऑन, लेट्स गो भाई आज। डेली गेम वाला मिलेगा। ना ना, एक दिन और वेट करना पड़ेगा। 2 दिन और वेट करना पड़ेगा। लाइक कर देना भाई तब तक, एंड शेयर भी कर दो भाई। इवेंट। नेशनल 5 नोमिनेटिंग कॉन्ट्रैक्ट वाला दे रहा है 5 स्टार। वेलकम भाई, वेलकम सभी को, वेलकम टू आवर स्ट्रीम गाइस। कॉन्ट्रैक्ट। यार मेरे में वो एम्बेसडर पैक नहीं शो कर रहा, पता नहीं क्यों उसमें। ये कौन? इसका लॉन्ग बॉल है ना? लॉन्ग बॉल काउंटर 89 का है। ये ला कर दूं क्या स्पिन? 6 दिन है ना? क्या ना, बारो दे देना, मजा आ जाता। रॉदरी यहाँ दिया है। इसका स्टैंडर्ड कार्ड कितना स्ट्रांग दिया है मतलब। और कॉइन कनेक्ट करके करते हैं कितना? अभी 6 दिन बचा है ना इसमें? 6 दिन है, देखते हैं और 3-4 दिन में कितना हो पाता है। चलो भाई तब तक खेल ही ले। लाइक करते चले भाई, डबल टैप करें स्क्रीन में लाइक हो जाएगा। कभी तो ससुराल, कभी तो ससुराल। इटैली वाला पैक में आजमाऊं क्या किस्मत। 500 कॉइन में तो उसे देगा नहीं कोई। एक बार वो डेली गेम का वो देखो, उसमें कितना प्लेयर है। डेली गेम का वो देख लेंगे। डेली गेम में भाई वो गैस्प्रिनी, कैनावारो तो ये फ्री वाला है। दो सेंटर फॉरवर्ड है ना, 3 सीवी खिला लें फिर तक। सब्स्टिट्यूट यमाल। टीम प्ले स्टाइल तो वो भी लॉन्ग बॉल काउंटर कर रहा होगा, तो पोजीशन गेमिंग कर ले। चलो गाइस स्टार्ट। इज इट्स ई फुटबॉल पीसी है, इट्स दीपदास भाई, यस इट्स ई फुटबॉल पीसी पीसी।
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Against Barcelona. The Dutch capital is rocking. It always has. It did in the days when the great man after whom this arena is named took to the field, and it still does here and now. The faithful expect, and the team must
लाइक करते
deliver.
चले भाई।
Well, we're on the way. Great vision. Tele. David Villa. Nice interception.
कैनावारो जैसा डिफेंडर है तो भाई।
Alessandro Costa Curta. He doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Well, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class.
दे यार ओलोंसो भाई, क्या हो रहा है।
He's now on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
Oh, shooting chance!
बाग साला डिफेंड नहीं हुआ यार।
Goal! Barcelona!
क्या
The
करते हैं भाई मेरे
movement
प्लेयर
so
को।
precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of
वहाँ
counter-attacking
ओलोंसो
at
गया
its
नहीं।
finest. Real cut and thrust.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Well, it's ended up in no man's land. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, that's superb.
मारता यार, लैग नहीं।
Defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And this is Azar. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Xavi Alonso.
Now it's Azar. And it's Azar. For Xavi Alonso. Oh, good
अरे
move.
यार
He
कितना
read
लेट
that
लगा यार
really
भाई
well
पेले
and
को
stopped
देने
it.
में.
Now it's Azar. And the through ball. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! And he hits the net. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it...
Can he finish?
चलो भाई
It's there.
इजी गुड.
And they are dragging it back. Game on again.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
अबे यार बहुत दम लगा के दिया था मैं विया को.
Ball just
मिला
didn't
मादर
work
से
out for the
पेले
one
को.
that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that
अरे
killer ball.
And here's Camavinga. Camavinga has got himself a free kick. So, power or guile, what's it going to be? This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's hoisted clear. He's tried one! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done
चल भाई
great
पेले
there,
पास दे
both reading it and dealing with it.
And here's Batistuta.
अरे यार
And here's Azar. Xavi Alonso. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good for
वाह भाई.
Azar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's Azar!
ओ भाई क्या ऐड कर रहा है भाई.
One there.
We're talking about creating a
वेस्टोनी
problem for
कैसे भाई
yourself.
डिफेंड नहीं किया
Okay,
वहां पे.
credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
David Villa. And this is Pele. Looking for options for movement. Now this could be a chance. Oh, now
पेनल्टी भाई पेनल्टी. लेट्स गो
and
भाई.
the referee has pointed to the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to pull level. What a save
रिसीव
by
कर लिया.
Diogo Costa. Oh, what a mistake. Shapes to shoot.
हाँ भाई गोल नहीं हुआ यार.
He's in a good position here. And that was nowhere near his best. Cannavaro. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Villa.
नहीं.
There's the shot.
ओ हो गया भाई हो गया.
And yes, it's there. They have brought themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
लेट्स गो भाई.
And
नाइस
now
डिफेंड.
he has two.
डिफेंड थोड़ा भाई चेंज हुआ है क्या गेम प्ले.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Corner number 2 then.
नाइस डिफेंडिंग गाइस. नुनो
There's
मेंडिस.
the header.
अरे
And
साला
he's
चौमेली
denied.
साला.
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Giovanni clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Tries to get
कम
it
ऑन
clear.
मेंडिस. कम ऑन पेले यार.
Searching pass he's played there. Ajax have the chance to go the other way.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And He's decided to go for it. Denied by an instinctive save.
डेविड भी हेडर नहीं दे
He's
पाएगा भाई.
offering a right smile there.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
This might spell danger. Oh, good spread. Pele.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Can he finish?
और भाई गोलकीपर भोसड़ी कौन है भाई?
Somehow.
Lamine Yamal really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And he's there to clear it. Batistuta. Good running, strong and purposeful. Mbappe has it out wide and in space. And this is chance!
बाक यार.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter, it's...
And that'll be the final action of the first half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
And if you do have a chance today, please take some time out to give your support to our better stadium fund.
That gets things going for the second half.
Ajax can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Pele! Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Camavinga. Bastoni promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Azar. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Nicely shaped ball. Bastoni makes the interception. Rodri. Yamal. Now it's Villa.
क्या भाई? fuck.
Good looking ball. Ajax needing a change of fortune here. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Mbappe receives it in a... Tries a shot!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the flag has stayed down. And it's Camavinga.
वे भाई पहले पास करो भाई.
For this match was 50,913.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Xavi Alonso goes looking wide. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Alonso. And it's Rodri. Out to the right. Now it's Villa. Shot, surely!
अरे भाई क्या डिफेंड हो गया यार.
Chase on to retrieve it. Now that's shot a goal!
भाई बक.
And yet another chance
क्या
goes
हाल
to
है?
waste.
ठीक है, सबसे ठीक है.
Ajax really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Batistuta played out towards the right wing.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
It's the throw. Now it's Batistuta. Camavinga has created one goal already. Oh,
अरे
well
भाई.
played, well played. Quality ball. Yamal. It's Xavi Alonso. Caceres
No.
kept his eye on it, and he's there. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Ajax needed that. They
वाह
really
पहले
needed it.
माँ की
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
David Villa! And this is Xavi Alonso.
Ajax really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
That looks a good ball through. Ajax are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Can he latch on to this? And he welcomes it in.
Barcelona really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
It's a sharp pass. Oh, this looks sharp.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
पहले भाई बॉल लूज कर रहा है
Squeeze it through.
हाँ
And it's Camavinga. He's had a shot.
भाई कोई
Quick
बॉल
to
ही नहीं
recover.
ले
Oh, he's
रहा
been
यार
caught on it here. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Ajax perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts weren't.
लाइक करते चले भाई लाइक भी 100 लाइक का टारगेट है क्या अभिषेक भाई क्या हाल है आपके सबको आ जाने तो फिर खेले जाएगा ये अपना कोऑप मैचेस क्रिस्टियानो पापा वाला क्रिस्टियानो अच्छा टीम है भाई ये भी पैसा दिया है इसमें लगाया है आज तो देख ही पाऊंगा क्या हो गया कहीं बाहर गए हैं क्या आज तो दुबई आया हूँ मीटिंग से क्या बात है बहुत बढ़िया आज आएंगे तब
So
खेला
bring it
जाएगा
on.
और क्या
Height, expectation,
दोपहर में ही
emotion.
आया हूँ
The game yet to
रात में
kick off.
फ्लाइट
The excitement
है ऑफिस
already
की
palpable.
अच्छा सही है
The Dutch
काम
capital
जरूरी
is
है पहले
rocking. It always has. It did in the days when the great man after whom this arena is named took to the field, and it still does here and now. The faithful expect, and the team must deliver. But if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Played back in. Chance here to counter. Vitinha. He's looking wide. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
That's really well cleared. And here's the chance to counter. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Trent Alexander-Arnold.
It's Pele!
लेट्स गो। हाँ अब इस उम्र में तो
Well, once
काम
more,
ही है।
it's him, and we
हाँ
can't be
बस काम ही तो
surprised
करना
because
पड़ेगा।
his instinct for doing this is incredible.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So, a breakthrough already. And here's Schneider. That has been slung wide.
अरे क्या नवारो।
Simplicity. Oh, terrible pass. Oh, it's come loose. And he's managed to get free. Shot contains the shot.
अरे लैग भी हुआ भाई गंदा वाला।
Vitinha.
बाक अरे
Ajax
इजी गोल
leading
छूट
here
गया।
thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Tries to pass it through. Nuno Mendes. Mendes kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Villa. Pele. And that interception was most necessary. And it's Hazard. David Villa. Shot, surely!
आहा पेले कर क्या रहा है भाई।
Himself on the line here.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Cleared without hesitation. Caresses it through. There's the header!
बाक पे यार डेविड विया
And kept out by the most
किक विक
elastic
मारता तो मजा अभी आ गया रहता
Really
भाई।
anticipated that well, didn't he?
looks a foul. Yep,
है
referee's given it.
अच्छा फाउल हुआ क्या।
That looks a decent ball. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Chance!
यार
It's a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Conte. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Messi. It's played through for him. And the finish!
नहीं यार पास देना चाहिए था यार।
Attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him. Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Back it goes. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, well measured.
वेस्टोनी दौड़ भाई वेस्टोनी दौड़ नहीं रहा।
Found the way through. Bullish header. And another try. And he's heaved it away. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Hazard. And there's green grass ahead of him. And this is Pele.
फाउल
Oh, he's
अरे
managed to get himself
ऑफसाइड दे दिया
offside.
भाई बाप।
And it's Messi. Alexander-Arnold. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, that's superb. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has
Penalty.
pointed to the spot. Ajax really could have done without this. So having trailed, this to go ahead. The comeback is complete. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Liverpool get themselves into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Messi bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Azar. Baresi gets over and intercepts. Messi.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Alonso. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That's really well manoeuvred. And he welcomes it in. Lovely. Goes for a shot.
मारना भाई भैया यार क्या कर रहा है भाई भैया
To the cause.
डेविड भैया भाई क्या कर रहा है वो
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. This possibly the last play of the half. And it's played in. Chance for a shot! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. So there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Ajax really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Messi, and this is Messi. No way through, so back it comes. Snyder!
आराम से खेलोगे तो
That's
जीत
caused a
जाओगे
worry or two.
आराम से खेले जब मारेंगे तब ना
Lucky he couldn't actually
वहाँ
steer
गोल
it
मार ही नहीं
goalwards.
पा रहे हैं साले सब
Alonso. He's had it taken off him. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Otto kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Tries to play it through. He's had a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Plenty to aim at here. Van Bouten defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And this is Pele. It's Pele!
लेट्स गो भाई लेट्स गो
He scores! What remarkable powers of recovery.
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
This is quite a battle.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so
अरे
much
मैसी
class
के
from
पास
both
स्पीड नहीं
sides.
यार
The
ध्यान
next
नहीं दे
goal
रहा
is
हूँ
going to be so
यमाल को
significant.
लाना चाहिए था
Conte. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Liverpool appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time. He's having a shot! Messi. Here's Coutinho. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Messi. Well timed, excellent interception. Alexander-Arnold, and here's Messi, and this is Ronaldo. Ajax needed that, they really needed it.
Simply brilliant defense.
अरे यार पास देता यार.
He still came out on top.
And here's Messi. Now it's Messi.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
ना यार ये कैनवेरो है यार, मैं ध्यान.
Well, the idea was a good one.
हाँ.
The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
It's a promising position. And it's Vitinha. And he welcomes it in. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this.
अरे भाई कौन है डिफेंडर? माँ की
The energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
That's a cute ball. David Villa, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Snyder. That is good pressure, just
फाउल नहीं दे रहा भाई.
spread out to the left.
अबे बॉल ले यार. बाकी सब कहाँ रह गए? क्या पता आज आ नहीं रहा है.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
He is through here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Eto. Lovely feet.
Substitution.
That has not gone well. And here's Eto.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
कहाँ पास हो रहा है यार? गलत हो जा रहा, बन नहीं रहा ठीक से.
Liverpool are looking to break at pace.
Vinicius Junior's cross.
कैसे हो भाई? बढ़िया है, सब बढ़िया.
And that will be the final act.
सब भाई.
A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of course, but the crowd large.
लाइक करते चले गाइस. 11 तो आएंगे, सब पढ़ाई लिखाई कर रहे हैं. I am from Bangladesh, bro. Thank you, bro. Welcome to our stream, bro. बिग फैन आपका. थैंक यू भाई, थैंक यू. ओपोनेंट भी अच्छा ही है। ये डिम्बेले एंड मोरिनो। फिनिशिंग 81 90 रहता ना, फिनिशिंग इसका सही रहता तो मजा आ गया रहता, बट प्लेयर ऑफ द वीक वाला है। स्टेमिना है, फिजिकल वंडर है, किकिंग पावर, कर्ल है 86 का।
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood
जोसे
is
मरीनो था इसका,
boisterous. It
था
is a
क्विक काउंटर,
perfect
तो लॉन्ग बॉल
ambience for the
काउंटर इज
central
गुड।
characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
अरे यमाल,
And it's Ruben Neves.
Figo is really quite unique, Peter. I mean, his technique is flawless. A winger, but with the vision of a real playmaker.
Essentially the complete package.
Yeah, you would certainly call him that. A truly magnificent player.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Hazard. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost
अरे यार
forceful.
गलत कर रहा हूँ मैं
They
भी।
had to be. And here's Torres. Torres!
बचा लिया, बचा लिया।
And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Paris Saint-Germain with the corner. They're first. Oh, sweet feet. Hazard. That's tidy. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Yamal. Pele. And he's in on goal. Pele. Oh,
लाख यार यमाल।
He's a sharp little ball here. Bigo demonstrating his defensive quality there. And it's Ruben Neves. Now it's Yamal.
Well, he was given
Nah.
the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and
Let's
get
go, bhai,
others
let's
into
go.
the match.
Ajax so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. That has not gone well.
नहीं हो रहा यार सही से।
Kimmich. Paris Saint-Germain applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
He's having a shot!
मार भाई मार, मजा आ गया।
Goal! Ajax! And Ajax take the lead. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
A 1-0 lead established.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Now it's Pele. Saliba makes the interception.
कैसा पास दे रहा है?
Ruben Neves. That's a cute ball.
चल डेविड भी पास दे उधर.
Saliba gets over and intercepts. And it's Dembele. Getting on for a third of the way through the game.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, super ball. David Villa!
अरे यार क्या गलती हो गया यार.
No routine save.
Villa clearly
Sahi.
thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Torres. Oh, it's Dembele. Can he get it through? He's picked his
ये
way
डिम्बेले
through.
है.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well, nicely
Can we play?
intercepted.
Yes, sure.
Vigo. And here's Dembele. Ajax are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Nice
वाह
interception.
पेले
well
भाई
timed.
पेले.
Ruben Neves. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Dembele receives it in a wide position. And that's played in low.
Let's go
That's
भाई
just
let's
playing
go.
it safe.
हैजार्ड भाई पास दे.
That is ended up
ना
in
यार.
hand. Kimmich. Oh, good ball. Odo. Yamal. Aims beyond the defence. Hazard has it in a wide position. Nice control. He's shifting through. And the finish!
यार अच्छा गोल मार दिया. कौन था? हैजार्ड.
They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make them...
And the first 45 minutes are up. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. Ajax kick off the second half. No, he's not getting his way this time. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Pele. Can he get on the end of this? Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And it's Azar. Alaba. Ruben Neves. The ultimate schemer, the supplier-in-chief. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Azar. Xavi Alonso.
और भाई बॉल ले यार.
Alaba.
सामने से भी जाने से नंबर. Back.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's neat. Odo does really well to win the ball there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Ajax looking to pass their way through. Looking for the run. Cute ball now. How can he...
वाह भाई डेविड विया.
He can get that
मादर
clear.
चूत डेविड विया भाई क्या कर रहा है भाई.
Alonso. Paris Saint-Germain appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
David Villa. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kimmich deals with that comfortably. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Ajax can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Adams. And he's forced to go back. Alaba. Adams. Paris Saint-Germain finding their passes. And here's Dembele. And he was alert to it.
अबे भाई क्या हो रहा है? पास कहाँ दे रहे हैं मत?
Oh, that is really good tenacity. It's their second corner of the game. Bastoni getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Adams gets a foot in here. Could be danger here. He is through here. Hazard tries a shot. Goal, Ajax. And they've got their lead back.
ऐसा इजी चांस नहीं
Really
छोड़ूंगा
is
भाई.
so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Let's go, guys. Do like and subscribe.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's McAllister.
Paris Saint-Germain really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Palmer picks it up out wide. Looking for options for movement. Otto puts them all in.
डेविड विया बॉल का नहीं ले रहा भाई.
Figo. Oh, it's Dembele.
अरे बैक हम भाई.
Dembele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Nuno Mendes.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That could spell trouble. Mbappe. Face to face with the keeper. Shot a goal!
Let's go भाई. Let's go.
And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Villa really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Ajax go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that's really winded the opposition.
And the shot! Mbappe!
But Salah.
It's in! Late drama, late goal! This will be one frantic ending! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Paris Saint-Germain give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. It's Pelé!
Come on, guys. Come on.
2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it. Well, I think... And the shot! It's a goal! Drama at the death!
कौन था स्नाइडर?
Is there time for one more twist? Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he was. That's that, the end. Ajax have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. David Villa picking up the man.
Come on guys, do like guys. Twist target is 100 like करते चले भाई. ओपोनेंट भाई तगड़ा है भाई, तगड़ा है. कहने वैरो है साल इसके पास. कहने वैरो है, बैटिस्टूटा है, यमाल है, फॉरलन है. जो फ्री टू प्ले वाले प्लेयर्स हैं सब उसका गांड मार दिया ये गेम में ज्यादा. थैंक्स फॉर सब्सक्राइबिंग भाई. तारीफ तसीफ.
Well, football is of course ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
लाइक
it
करते
might
चले
not
भाई
feel
तब
like
तक.
that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. The Dutch capital
किसी
is
को भाई वो
rocking. It always
खेलना
has.
होगा तो
Indeed,
बताना.
in the
कैन
days
वी
when the great man after whom this
1v1
arena is
करना होगा
named
तो बताना भाई.
took to the field, and it still does here and now.
अरे
The faithful expect, and the team must deliver.
मैं देख रहा हूँ कब देगा.
Already we're underway here. Now it's Pele. Played out to the left flank. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well seen. Saw that coming.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's a good foot in there. Well, Jim, there he is, the much-storied Gabriel Batistuta.
अरे भाई कौन है फॉरलन भाई?
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And that is a little undercooked. He won't be happy with that one. Park Ji-sung. Beckenbauer. Rodri does really well to win the ball there. It's a pretty loose pass. Park Ji-sung. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Yamal. Well, they've got it again.
जाओ भाई बॉल लो यार.
Ajax are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best.
Come on, Mendes, come on.
Time's on their side.
पहले भाई आजा.
Now it's Yamal.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than
यमाल भाई.
Messi. Now it's Forlan. Yamal. Great ball, and he's in. There's the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. India with their first corner.
जीता जाएगा भाई, वो जीता जाएगा.
Side, actually. And it's Cannavaro. Oh, that's neat. It's a promising position. India can try it again now. Corner number 2 then. Batistuta!
Oh, nice defending, guys. Nice defending.
So, third corner of the game. Rodri tries to clear. Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. And now a sudden chance
दौड़
to
भाई,
counter.
दौड़ भाई, दौड़.
And that's put paid to a promising move. It's Forlan! And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Now it's Villa. Pele picked out Judge.
Let's go भाई, let's go.
It's in. Ajax are level.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Batistuta chasing after it. Hazard knocks it into space. Oh, red, nice interception. Beckenbauer. Adams. That's Park Ji-sung. And it's Messi. And here's Yamal. It's Park Ji-sung.
There will be 1
Threads
minute
one
at
in.
a time.
Batistuta.
अरे यार कैसे हो रहा है भाई?
Park Ji-sung. Oh, that's Park Ji-sung. Well, that is commitment to the cause. This possibly the last play of the half. Has a shot. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And again. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Good effort.
भाई इतना
and it
साला
is right on
क्लियरेंस
half-time.
करने के बाद बॉल क्लियर ही नहीं हो रहा
So
था.
it's all squared. Neither side has been able to
Hello
make a
guys,
telling
hello.
difference.
Do like and subscribe
Hasn't been
guys.
a lack of trying.
And
Some
we'd like
first
to
half
inform you
thoughts?
now that the
Well, I don't
latest
think either
travel
side will have
information
too
is
much to
currently being displayed
complain
on the
about or
screen.
worry about, Peter. 1-1
Like
is
पेल दो
a
ना भाई.
reflection of the game so far. So it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
ऑफ साइड दे दिया भाई.
That was not gone well. Messi, he has found the way through. Can he finish? Now it's Pele. Rodri. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Villa. Now, can they get him away? And the finish!
कम ऑन क्या फिनिश किया भाई.
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And yes, it's him.
पेनल्टी
And the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big chance now from 12 yards. To increase the lead. Calm as you like, and they're
लेट्स गो भाई, लेट्स गो.
not much more than a formality.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
Ajax go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. Played with finesse. Pele receives it in a wide position.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
अरे अलोंसो भाई क्या दम है भाई. पास
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple
Chance!
ओ भाई डेविड भैया माँ की कसम भाई गोल नहीं होता ना.
Losing. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Ajax grab a 3-goal lead.
हाँ
It's
पहले को
just
दे रहा
too
था मैं.
easy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Otto did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither
हाँ
party
पेले भाई
really willing
पेले.
to compromise. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Batistuta. Xavi Alonso. And that has left him in a heap. Cannavaro.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Forlan. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Decent chance!
अरे साला फिनिश कर
Taken
दिया.
with style. He made it happen.
फॉरलन मारा कि हाँ
Squeezed
यही
through
मार
with
सकता है
sheer
और कौन मार.
will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Substitution for Ajax, number 14.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. India give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Number 16.
This is the time you need that pace.
Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He's in plenty of space here. That is good alertness.
अरे विया भाई क्या कर रहा है.
Good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
David Villa.
अबे भाई ये मुंह माँ कसम भाई डेविड विया.
Game, set and match.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly
Bro,
feels
please,
he should have
assalamu
made more
alaikum.
of it,
How are you?
but he's
Yeah,
looking very
I'm
much
good, bro.
like
I'm
the big
good.
threat at the moment.
Assalamu alaikum.
Can he get on the end of this? David Villa goes sliding in. Now it's Pele. And this is Pele. Ronaldinho. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Neymar. Now it's Forlan. Oh, he's burst through. They're urging him to shoot. He's in a great position here. Think and a chance.
जाने दो भाई जाने दो. Do like guys.
Neymar. Palmer proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
He's found the shapes to shoot.
Let's go guys. Let's go.
Sticks it away. And look at his joy. Is this not why we love the game?
There will be 5 minutes.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is...
It's Maradona!
ओपोनेंट इंडिया का है ना. कितना अच्छा टीम है भाई. कैनेवेरो को बीच में क्यों नहीं रखा है.
They're up to 5 corners now. Steaming on goalwards. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
पेनल्टी सॉरी
Not the most accurate pass.
हाँ
Ronaldinho. And he's got the beating of his man. Real chance! And that's
Let's go, guys, let's go. easy
What
win
a
easy win
terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so...
लिलियन थुरान और कैनेवेरो इस बार देखते हैं इस बार ट्राई करेंगे 2-3 दिन बाद 6 दिन का है ना कैनेवेरो के लिए स्पिन किया जाएगा भाई कैनेवेरो चाहिए एक डिफेंस में ओपोनेंट तगड़ा है भाई तगड़ा है पैसा लगाया है साला खरीदा फुल स्टैक स्क्वाड है उसके पास क्रिस्टियानो हालांड सब है भाई गैरेथ बेल रूडी गार्सिया पिकफोर्ड कानावारू फुल स्टैक है फुल स्टैक हालांड को मैं कर अगर इसका ये है हालांड को ही मैच का मार्क करना पड़ेगा ना क्योंकि फिर इधर आ जाएगा तो हाँ हालांड को मार्क करते हैं एंड इंडिविजुअल स्ट्रक्चर डिफेंसिव में दे देते हैं
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're on the way. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
अरे
Yeah,
कहाँ
Jordan
पास दिया
Pickford.
मैं?
He's a great all-round goalkeeper, Peter. Great at shot stopping and dominant in his box. He also...
It's a mighty effort!
कौन मारा ये? पूरा रोनाल्डिनो मार दिया साला.
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of
गलती
making
किया
their
हूँ भाई
presence
मैं वहाँ
felt.
पे.
And here we are, early stages. He struck one and he looks hungry for more.
Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
Ajax finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Gerrard. De Bruyne. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Let's go. पहले भाई पहले पास दे दे.
And here's Ronaldinho. Oh, well played, well played. Oh, he's
Foul
caught
भाई,
it there, it's a
foul,
free
foul.
kick.
That's foul, guys.
De Bruyne. Ronaldinho pinches it off him. Threads one in. Ajax are looking to break at pace.
भाग भाई.
And it's Cruyff.
अरे उसका पाँव के नीचे चले गया भाई.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Great chance! And that is doing no
लगता है
harm
आज
at
कोई
all.
नहीं आएगा.
Really are
हाँ अभी
good
तक तो
at
कोई
what
आया
they
नहीं.
do.
उसका पाँव नीचे से
Glad
मार
to
दिया
take
भाई.
any
बताओ
opportunity to launch that counter.
क्या डिफेंडर है मेरे.
Quality ball. And he cuts out the supply. He's in a great position here. De Bruyne.
Ajax really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Cruyff. Now it's Ronaldinho. De Bruyne. Can he finish?
कौन है भाई साइड से
The
निकला.
finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really
Let's
well
play
played.
1v1.
It's
Let
just
me
a
finish
type of
this
run you
match.
need.
Are you
Off the
playing in
shoulder of the
PC?
last defender,
Deep
stay
dark
inside.
blue.
And we have
PC
our
में
very
खेलते हो ना
first
भाई?
corner. Van Balten is there and he can get that clear. Cannavaro. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Hazard. He's found a way through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
क्या किया भाई वो.
Hazard really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the
मार भाई
situation
डेविड
wasn't
विया
perfect.
कसम से भाई.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter attack.
Cristiano Ronaldo!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Looking for the run. Now it's Villa.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
No, not quite on
अरे
the
यार
same
कौन
wavelength.
डिफेंडर है यार. स्पीड है साले में.
Cruyff. Gerrard. No, no way through. Looking for options for movement. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
मार भाई यार मेरे को डेविड विया से मार देता है यार.
Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
De Bruyne. And it's Ronaldinho. That's good vision. Picked out. Haaland! And the ball's come loose here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lam.
Ajax certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
अरे यार
Excellent
पेले को नहीं
interception.
मिला यार, भाग।
Cannavaro.
आई गिविंग
And he's
पेले
forced to
को
go
दे रहा
back.
था।
And back to the goalkeeper. Pickford, the
चेजर में क्या मिला?
organiser
कुछ
of
नहीं मिला भाई,
defence.
लंड पकड़ा दिया।
That's Gerrard. Xabi Alonso producing a good steal there, showing a good
अरे
level
यार
of
उठा के
alertness.
देना पड़ेगा।
Cruyff.
गलती हो रहा है यार, अभी तक गोल पड़ मार दिया रहा था ये भोसड़ी वाला।
And it's De Bruyne. Xavi Alonso. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
ये कौन? वैन डाइक
Time is
भोसड़ी।
put paid to that.
कितना स्पिन मारा? 59 स्पिन मारा
He
भाई।
is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
De Bruyne. Shot a goal! And the
59
first
स्पिन
45
मारा भाई।
minutes are up. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still
बुला लंड
very
लो और
much
ये
up for
शैम्पू
grabs.
निकालो।
Well, for me, Peter, things
कोनामी।
never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to
कुछ
reflect
नहीं मिला,
and
कुछ नहीं मिला।
regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Ajax really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Cruyff. Can he get it through? Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, shooting chance!
यार इजी मिल गया भाई।
It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Ronaldinho. Van Balten kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. De Bruyne. Over to the left. Ball's chance! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
कम
Yeah,
बैक
that was
करना होगा, कम
really
बैक करना
sharp.
होगा।
That kind of delivery can
मार
play
भाई।
havoc with defences.
Gerrard, a player who needs no introduction.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Chance for a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are pulling clear here. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. A case now of complete control.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Hazard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Pele engages and forces him off the ball.
पेले भाई
The
वाह।
defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Odo. Messi.
This is the time you need that pace.
Tries to pass it through. And that's another good win of the ball. David Villa was alert to the
क्या हो गया?
He's
वाह
gone for
यार,
goal.
गलत शॉट पड़ जा रहा है।
Big relief. It just needed better
शोल्डर प्रेस
contact.
की जगह पैर
Ajax
दब
are
गया.
showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
And that is a little undercooked.
ना 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 भाई, नहीं नहीं.
Xabi Alonso. That has not gone well. Oh, important interception. And that's a good ball.
मारो भाई, रुका हुआ है, खड़ा है भाई वो भाग.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
That's a little off target.
थ्रू
That is
देना था,
not the
थ्रू
best
देना
ball,
था.
and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And he whips it in. Bastoni with the clearance.
अबे दे डेविड विया.
Nepal are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Lam has got himself a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Cruyff looking to play it into the box. Not the most accurate pass. That is ended up in no man's land. And De Bruyne!
बहुत ही
And he
स्ट्राइकर
should
सा
have made
मार.
it four.
Well, it's almost like he had too much
देखते
thinking
हैं.
time there, Peter.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pickford punts it upfield. Now, can they get him away? And he passes it long. Azar.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He has found the way through.
डिफेंडर भी उसके पास ऐसा ऐसा है ना.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And this is Gerrard. Gerrard showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's shifting through the gears here. Well read, and the danger is averted. Spread it left. And it's De Bruyne. It's a promising position. And the referee brings it to a close. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless.
लेट्स सी अगले मैच जीतते हैं. बैटिस्टूटा. बैटिस्टूटा को भी मार्क कर देते हैं भाई इंडिविजुअल स्ट्रक्चर्स में. मैन मार्किंग. बेस्टोनी से मार देता हूँ, इसका स्पीड है। लेट्स गो गाइस, लेट्स गो।
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game yet
everybody,
to kick
and
off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable.
Manchester United against Ajax.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're underway. And it's Serginho. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Can he get on the end of this? Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Ajax clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. He shifted it to the flank. Serginho providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, such a clever touch. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp
यार
movement.
पेले
Up
भाई
against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It's a good foot in there. Well, Jim, there he is, the much-storied Gabriel Batistuta. Fair to say, I think he will be a handful.
Well, talk about an understatement, Peter. He's Argentina's greatest number 9, without doubt. I don't think I've ever seen anyone strike the ball with such violence, if I can put it like that. We might well be seeing his iconic celebration in the next couple of hours.
Looking for options for movement. Otto got a long way forward to join the attack. Rijkaard. Oh, good spread.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Kaká, and the shot!
Can we play?
Surely
Yes
that
bro,
is
yes
no
bro,
matter.
play,
That's
but
good running. It makes life
we
so
in
much
PC
easier when you
bruh,
have
in
people who are
PC,
willing
in
to go
PC.
beyond the defence like
Only
that.
PC player can play with me
Manchester
because
United
I'm
with
playing in
their
PC.
first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, nice touch. Kaká, back when it goes. He's gone for goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Serginho plays it short. And now
Oh
a
बच
sudden
गया।
chance to counter. Kante gathers from the goal kick. Played into space. And this is Kante. Looking to go deep. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
चलो कहीं क्लियर तो हो रहा।
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
ऑफसाइड, ऑफसाइड, मेरे को लगा पेनल्टी हो गया क्या।
Kaká in with the challenge. Pelé. And here's Yamal. Ajax still without a single shot on target. Driving through the middle.
Foul, that's foul,
Surely a
bhai. That's
foul free
foul.
kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Xabi Alonso is behind this one.
He could tee it up for someone else, but something tells me...
Alonso!
Let's go, bhai. Let's
How's
go.
that for a goal?
Free kick
Oh, it
masters.
really is a finish of the highest order. That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get
David
the
Villa,
feeling
come
they'll
on,
be
Villa.
wanting another as soon as possible.
Serginho.
Manchester United really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are
Arey
doing their
bhai.
stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Yamal. Now it's Yamal. That is good strength. Timber with the
Aha.
side tackle there. Oh no,
Ga-
what has happened here? Oh, that's superb. And that's
War.
left him on the seat of his pants.
मारता भाई डेविड विया.
Pele. Oh, sweet feet. Plenty to... And he shoots!
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Serginho. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Azar. Now it's Pele. Nicely spread. And he's picked it up out wide.
कहाँ यामार.
Conte. That has been cut short.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Conte. Serginho. He's a sharp little ball here. Batistuta. Shot!
ओह बच गया भाई. क्या किस्मत है.
He's picked his way through. Batistuta! Good effort, and it is right on half-time.
वेस्टोनी को फालतू में
Plenty
उधर
of
ले जा रहा
talking
था मैं.
points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Hello, everybody, and
Yeah,
this
I like
is
the
a
fact
quick
that there
reminder
was
to
a
let you
genuine
know that
flow
you'll be
to
able
this
to
game,
catch
as
today's
well as
match
intent.
broadcast live
But
on our
I can't help
Clubhouse FM
feeling that
station.
their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Ajax can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. That gets things going for the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
And it's Rijkaard. Rijkaard!
Let's go guys. Let's
That
go.
is very close.
Rijkaard brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Now it's Villa. Now it's Pele. Good ball, good take. Oh, he's burst through.
वाह गया डेविड
Well,
विया.
it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, not quite. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Conte. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Played out towards the right wing. Well, that's well seen too.
जोर से देता यार थोड़ा सा.
Saliba. And it's Conte. Kante really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Team still separated by the game's only goal.
Now he's got space here. That's beautifully weighted. Manchester United claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. So, third corner of the game.
क्लियर डेविड भैया, अरे साला
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. That's going to go a long way. Rijkaard. Kaka. That's tidy. Knocks it into space. And Batistuta!
बच गया भाई, बच गया.
That was very necessary.
अरे डेविड भैया भाई,
Thinking.
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage...
दौड़ भाई डेविड भैया यार, कसम से
I
भाई.
just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Turns back here, probably the best option. That's a throw. Chooses to go cross-field.
Good switch, that.
And it's Serginho. Pass is just off target.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
अलोंसो भाई स्पीड थोड़ा रहता ना.
Oh, that's neat. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. He's in plenty of space here. Timber spots it and intercepts. Conte. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Villa. And this is Hazard. And he's had it nicked away.
क्या खेल रहे हैं भाई सब.
Salah. Kaka. Played out to the left flank. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency.
मार भाई डेविड भैया, मार नहीं रहा भाई.
Rijkaard. Mohamed Salah.
Oh, really well played.
And he's managed to get free. Kaká. And it's Rijkaard.
कहाँ क्या है भाई डेविड भैया.
Rijkaard. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Villa, spread it left. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Ajax really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Now it's Batistuta. That has been slung wide. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Otto. And that
लेट्स
is
गो भाई,
that.
लेट्स गो.
Ajax
जीत गए
have done
एक गोल
it.
से.
Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Xavi Alonso.
Come on guys, do like guys. लाइक भी करते चले भाई लोग. ओपोनेंट भी अच्छा है, ठीक ठाक है। 3200 के करीब है उसका स्ट्रेंथ। जॉन कर्व ट्राई, सेपचेंको 105, सारे सब ऊपर 105 वाले। एक मिनट भाई, एक मिनट। जब इधर आएगा तो ये आ जाएगा वेस्ट, उसके पास। एंड ये आ जाएगा बीच वाले के पास। एंड वो आएगा उसके पास, नूनो मेंडिस के पास। इंडिविजुअल सेक्शंस, मैन मार्किंग, नूनो मेंडिस टू हाफ एंड डिफेंसिव बनाइए।
So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. The Dutch capital is rocking. It always has. It did in the days when the great man after whom this arena is named took to the field, and it still does here and now. The faithful expect, and the team must deliver. And that gets things running. Hazard. Now it's Villa. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's in on goal. Now it's Yamal.
अरे यार
Well, he
भाई,
certainly
गलती हो
wasn't
गया,
in the
गोल
mood to
मार
take
देना
any
चाहिए था।
risks.
And here's Yamal. Engages and forces him off the ball. And here's the chance to counter. Looking for the run. Bastoni makes the interception. Looking for options for movement. Good chance here. And he's lifted it over.
Nice certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the pass is intercepted, distributed tidily. Now it's Villa. Serginho kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now he's off and running.
The Dutch have a great heritage of producing some of the most talented strikers, and this one has it all.
The one and only Marco van Basten.
A score of outrageous goals.
He played against him.
हाँ, गलत पास दे
Maybe
रहा
just
हूँ
as
मैं।
well.
Oh, well played, well
अरे
sorted
भाई
out.
उसका टकला में लग गया भाई।
Van Basten. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Sané. Ajax are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Now it's Villa. Now that looks a decent ball. Pele is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
कौन है भाई डिफेंडर इसके पास?
Mohamed Salah. Now it's Batistuta. And this is Sané. And he's managed to get free. Bastoni did just about enough to come out on top there. Now the party overly willing to compromise.
अरे यार
Squeeze it through. And the counter is on.
कहाँ मैं साइड ले रहा हूँ भाई बाप।
Mohamed Salah, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Batistuta. Knocks it into space. He's in plenty of space here. He's picked his way through. Takes a shot!
Let's go guys, let's go.
A vital touch. Mohamed Salah really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Now, can they get him away?
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
This is Batistuta. Oh, that's fabulous. Great challenge, time to perfection. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Pele. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Aims beyond the defence. I think that's a corner. Yes, it
कॉर्नर
is.
चले गया भाई।
Nice with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Tries a shot!
साला।
Goal! Nice! That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Number 11,
Nice are in front now. The game's only goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. Ajax truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Nice ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Beckenbauer. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this
Chance!
यार पावर शॉट नहीं मारना था, पावर शॉट नहीं मारना था यार।
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Looking to play him in. Sané!
there will be 1 minute
Their
added
attempt,
time.
just the wrong outcome.
Sané usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Threads one in. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And the first half is done. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, obviously things are not
Please
good,
turn your
Peter.
attention
It
to
seems
the
the
screen
team
for
were just a bit too
information
busy
provided by the
playing
local
within
police.
themselves. Too tentative. They have to improve
एक हाफ
to
और
make it
लास्ट।
fast.
Here we go again.
Ajax can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't
Pele
even
de
look
de
as
bhai.
if they knew what they were doing.
Pele. He's a sharp little ball here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And they can counter here. Over to the left. Oh, he's found support out wide. Shevchenko gets into a good position. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Punched away. Azar. Rodri. No, again, there's no way through. Sané is someone with real dynamite in his boots. And a chance! Ambitious.
ये बिट्स कल मार रहा है भाई, खाली
target.
बिट्स कल मार रहा है.
Looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Now that's been intercepted.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just...
Gets his head on it! Really well taken goal. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball
अरे भाई.
probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And Sané! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
चल भैया.
So we've reached the hour mark.
अरे
Sané.
क्या हो रहा है भाई?
Oh, shooting chance! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Nice really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Corner number 2 then. And he's taking no chances there. And it's Xabi Alonso. And he's had a hit!
अबे भाई कोई डिफेंड ही नहीं कर पा रहा है
That
ठीक
has
से.
posed a few awkward questions.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Van Basten, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Dumfries. Sané will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Succumbs to the pressure. Rodri. Xavi Alonso. Hazard going face to face with his great rival.
फाउल कर रहा है भाई.
Hazard. Great defending, strong and determined. Xabi Alonso, too strong for his opponent there. Taken back almost at once. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's made its way to him. Batistuta does have his name on the score sheet, of course. He has found a way through. Sané. Yeah, that does look
भाग फाउल कर रहा है भाई.
a free kick.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Substitution for Ajax. Number
Mohamed Salah
14,
looking to play it into the box.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
Number 16, Rodri. Number 4, Daniel Van Buiten. Coming on the field, number 17,
And it's Sané.
Beckham.
Sané!
Number 20, Mbappe.
इसका बीट्स का लग ही नहीं रहा भाई.
Score sheet. Not this time.
चल भाई डेविड भी.
Nice couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Mbappe could try cutting inside here. Turns and goes back. Batistuta. Great vision. Morris ended up in no man's land. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Nice clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
और भाई डेविड भी आ.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nicely shaped ball. Think through. And he can clear it away. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Dumfries wins the duel this time. And this is Batistuta. He's shifting. And Batistuta! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
जमाल भाई जमाल.
Batistuta clearly furious with himself.
जमाल भाई दिमाग
For
अपना.
all the
अबे
world
भाई.
like they were going to go through.
फाउल.
Sané.
ले भाई बैकहम भाई पास ले.
Bastoni did well to emerge with the
चल
ball.
भाई चल भाई.
That's a contest to keep an eye
अरे
on. Now it's Villa. Can he get on the end of this?
फाउल दे भाई. फाउल नहीं दे रहा. बॉल भी नहीं लिया भाई. का
Needed
कसम
that.
से भाई.
They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were
added minutes
stacked
have been
against them.
indicated.
He's being urged to shoot. Bastoni. Makaleli. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Dumfries does well to get it back.
वाह वहाँ फाउल भी नहीं दिया. कुछ हुआ भी नहीं भाई.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Pass has gone astray. And that's it.
एक हार रहे तो एक जीत रहे.
Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable.
Anybody who wants to play, you can send me your room number, guys. तो इसको हरा सकते हैं. अच्छा है। मेसी और रूनी को मार कर देते हैं। उधर मेसी हो जाता है ना राइट विंग में, तो मेसी में नूनो मेंडिस एंड उसमें वो इंडिविजुअल इंस्ट्रक्शंस, मैन मार्किंग।
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. And that gets things running.
There's a name in this lineup, Peter, that's synonymous with being dependable.
The man they call safe hands.
Yep, David Seaman, one of the outstanding keepers of his time and a commander of tight defence because of the understanding he develops with those in front. Well, I'm not quite sure
डबल
he
टच नहीं
needed
करना
to
चाहिए था।
hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates
अरे
were
यार,
very annoyed.
Mendes gets in to thwart him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Villa. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bastoni. And it's Xabi Alonso. Beckenbauer producing a good steal there, showing a good
अरे
level
डेविड
of
विया को मार
alertness.
किया है क्या?
Knocks it into space. Neymar on a charge down the left. Oh, that's neat. He's picked his way through. And that should get the job done. Rodri gets it away. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And it's Guardiola. Messi. Might be danger here. That's Park Ji-sung. That's tidy. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, the
कैसे
idea was
पास
a
हो
good
रहा है
one.
भाई?
The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Ajax still without a single shot on target. Park Ji-sung.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Oh, easy pickings there. Alonso. defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's had it nicked away.
दौड़ भाई है यार.
Beckenbauer. Costa Curta. Played out wide. Now try to spin that positively.
Via.
I certainly can't. Cruyff. Nicely weighted ball. Rooney was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Park Ji-sung. Guardiola. Well, it looked promising.
अरे गलत टर्न ले रहा हूँ
It
हमेशा.
came to nothing. It's Park Ji-sung. Park Ji-sung powering forward here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side.
दौड़ जा भाई, दौड़ जा यार.
defense
बैक एंड
on the
वर्क
other.
स्पीड है उसके पास भी. डेविड विया को नहीं काट पा रहा है.
No, that is pretty much the end of that. That's a lovely, neat pass. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Pele. Guardiola gets over and intercepts.
अरे अरे.
And he's in on goal. And the finish!
ओ क्या किया भाई.
Collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
भाई मैसी छोड़ दिया ये गोल.
Presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
चलो ऑफलाइन है. ऊपर से मैसी भाई कहाँ मार दिया भाई. कंडीशन कैसा है अपना मैसी का. इतना अच्छा भाई, एकदम सॉलिड कंडीशन होने के बाद भी भाई. नहीं मारेगा क्या भाई.
Now it's Rooney. Bastoni does well to get it back. Now it's Pele. And no, that was never going to make it. Bergamo. Nice looking ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
मैं ही फाउल किया बता.
Cruyff. Oh, strongly challenged there. Azar. That has not gone well. Tries to play it through, and he's worked it through. Now there's a fine ball. Chance!
अबे भाई इसका
And
गोल
he was there
कीपर.
to get a vital touch. Pele really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
This possibly the last play of the half. And the first 45 minutes are up. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
Just a quick
So
announcement.
we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
Rodri.
Just joined us. Well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Neymar not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
He's away. Neymar driving forwards. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
भाई पाँव के बीच से चले जा रहा है भाई.
Guardiola. Park Ji-sung. And it's Guardiola. And it's Guardiola. Neymar. And this is Neymar. It's a goal kick.
पहले
A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Rooney is fouled.
अले ये भी फाउल कर दे.
Picked out brilliantly. Mendes does really well to win the ball there. It's a searching pass. Cross into the box. Defending of the desperate variety. And now they can clear their lines. That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
Messi really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Guardiola.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Ooh, perfectly measured that.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to...
Oh, he's taken it. And he's intervened well there. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Neymar. And here's Messi.
अरे मेसी भाई मेसी कहाँ क्या कर रहे हो भाई.
Defense is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection of what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts.
क्या कर रहा है भाई मेसी.
Respective defenses have been strong.
Substitution for Manchester United.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Coming on the field is
It's a pretty loose pass.
20,
Makaleli.
Substitution
Pele.
in progress.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? When it's delivered
काम
early
हाँ हाँ
like
हाँ
that,
हाँ.
defenders just can't get themselves set.
डेविड भी आया था भाई वो साला.
Ajax perhaps contemplating their next change here. That is good strength. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And he's been shifted off it. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Looking for a runner. No, that's been intercepted.
Ajax clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. And he's there to retrieve it. Searching pass he's played there. And he's searching through. Played out towards the right wing.
अरे भाई भाई माँ कसम भाई सीधा मार दिया यार.
He's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Now it's Rooney. It's Park Ji-sung. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
मैं पहले भाई जल्दी दे यार.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal.
Messi gets into a good position.
अरे इतना लेट रिस्पॉन्स क्यों कर रहा है?
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
मेरा गेम इतना लेट रिस्पॉन्स क्यों कर रहा है यार?
And that is a little undercooked. Pressure stays on, it is a corner.
Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
And now they can spring out of defence. That's a cute ball. Oh, that's clever. Pass is just off target.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
He's onside. Now, who's going to be first to this? And time is up.
ड्रॉ रहा मैच बकवास मैच साला.
Exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
गर्मी साला बहुत. कौन गाइस लाइक करते चले भाई तब तक.
what a sight this is. The
आजा
colour,
भाई.
the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. It is a sea of red and white. Ajax, of course, the principal club here in Amsterdam, the club that unites this city, the club with such proud heritage and history and so many honours, continental and domestic. It is a supercharged atmosphere. So that's got things underway. Torres was in no mood for any of that. Ball's gone out of play. Now it's Villa. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Torres. Played out towards the right wing. Decent chance! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Roberto Carlos. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Fernando Torres is looking really fired up here, Peter.
He's been climbs up big, and he's done it.
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him.
लिंक अप वाला है क्या?
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Ajax are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Odo. Now it's Villa. Yamal. Now that's well seen too. Gattuso. Now it's Torres. Distributed tidily. Strong running down that left flank. Rodri. Now it's Pele. And he's looking to catch him up. And he's quick to snatch it back. Now it's Villa. Pele. Might be danger here. And the shot!
अबे भाई फिनिश नहीं किया, दोनों में से कोई नहीं किया भाई.
The assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Punched away. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's well spotted. Nuno Mendes. Pele.
Ajax really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Oh, beautifully shaped ball. David Villa finds himself offside. Truthfully, it was hard to see any
नहीं.
better outcome there. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Pele. Good running, strong and purposeful. Odo. Ajax are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Oh, good ball. Chance! It's in.
Come on.
Ajax are level. That is a super smooth goal. Beautiful manoeuvring of the ball and splendid authority in the finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a
कैसा
big
पास
game.
दिया भाई अमाल को.
Now, can they get him away? Look at the space. Has a shot! Just off target.
Well, the look on his face says it all. There they go, hunting again.
And it's Xabi Alonso. Foot in. Wan-Bissaka. Oh, Red, nice interception. Rodri aimed beyond the defence. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Gattuso did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's fabulous. He's come in hard. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And here's Torres.
जाने दे भाई, जाने दे. पहले भाई पास दे.
Odo. Now it's Yamal.
अरे पास देना था
Makes the
थ्रू.
interception.
क्या मैं.
And it's Rijkaard. Nicely shaped ball. And that's put paid to a promising move. Five minutes till the break. He's a sharp little ball here. Probing pass. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Pass somewhat off target. And that's gone route one. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That looks a foul. Yeah,
और
the
फाउल
referee's
दे
given
दिया
it.
साला.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That is
अरे
certainly
भाई
no
कैसा
red
पास
flag.
दिया भाई.
Out to the left it goes. Now it's Torres. Quick look, then plays it in.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
That has been knocked clear. Oh, that's a fine interception. And there is the half-time whistle. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying.
लाइक करते चले. डू लाइक गाइस एंड
What do you
सब्सक्राइब
think
गाइस.
we're up to after 45 minutes?
I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. The second half then, just getting going. Roberto Carlos has created one goal already. Nicely weighted ball. Tries to play it through. Oh, well played, well played. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
यमाल से भाई बॉल ले गए.
Great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now he's got space here, and he's there to get it away. Played out to the right. Looking for the run. Pele gets into a good position. And the shot's on here.
अलोंजो भाई अलोंजो.
Lam. Now, what about a counter-attack?
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hazard. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Right
The
card.
attendance for this match was
Shifted into the
51,577.
flank. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
कैसा
He
पास
started
दिया.
better, and so did he. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Torres, and he plays one through. Van Balten attempts a clearance. And that has been cleared. Oh, the ball's gone astray. David Villa. Ajax are looking to go forward now. Now this could be a chance.
अबे भाई डेविड
Wan-Bissaka.
विया.
Pele stood up well to him there. Roberto Carlos, searching pass he's played there. And he shoots! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. And he's taking no chances there. Roberto Carlos goes on a charge down the left. Threads one in. Roberto Carlos delivers. Oh, he's managed to get himself
Offside? Yes, offside.
Roberto Carlos. That's Rijkaard. Xavi Alonso. Knocks it into space. Spread it left. Now it's Hazard. David Villa comes under pressure and it's come loose.
Ajax clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Now shoots!
Oh,
And that's a real
क्या किया भाई पेले भाई.
Oh, looky, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Costa Curta clears it away.
इजी गोल छोड़ दिया भाई.
Now a sudden chance to counter. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
बाक यार वो इजी गोल छोड़ गया यार.
Accurate pass. That's good vision. Nice interception, well timed. Roberto Carlos. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Great chance! Paris Saint-Germain have their third corner.
Substitution for Ajax. Number 14, Xabi Alonso. Number 16,
And he gets rid in a hurry.
Number 9, Hazard.
And he was alert to it.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Coming on the field, number 17, Beckham.
it's Pele. Spread out to the left.
Number 20, Mbappe. Number 10,
He's on it. Can he get away?
number 3,
Quality ball. Paris Saint-Germain needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
It's come to nothing. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Ajax are down to 10 men. I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick.
It's not a good idea in affording free kicks in these positions.
Roberto Carlos! That was travelling. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. It's been slipped through. And that is expertly dealt with. And we're done. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end.
यार उस टाइम तो गोल था यार.
So, Jim, how do you...
यार ऐसा ऐसा टीम क्यों दे रहा है यार सब. Let's go.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. It is a sea of red and white. Ajax, of course, the principal club here in Amsterdam. The club that unites this city.
अरे
And history.
भाई क्या हो रहा है यार,
So many
गेम
others,
लैग कर रहा है क्या?
continental and domestic. It is a supercharged atmosphere. The Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Xavi Alonso did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. It's a promising position. Van Balten clears it away. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ajax do have a chance to counter here. Can he get onto this? And he's managed to get free. Pele demonstrating again that he is the real constant in this side, indeed in this game, completing 400 appearances here today.
Yeah, his achievements are incredible. He made a commitment to this team and he has honoured it by giving his all, week in and week out. A proper stalwart.
Just eases him off the ball. Pele, big chance! It's there! And he's only too
Can I play
grateful to
too?
capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Ajax are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Ajax looking to pass their way through. Pele!
Let's go, guys. Let's go.
A goal beyond special. However,
Let's go, Pele wala.
400 not out. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Rafinha receives it in a good position here. Xavi Alonso. Now, what about a counter-attack? Looking for the run. That has been cut short. Oh, easy pickings there.
अरे भाई कैसा जा रहा है भाई?
He's going to be disappointed with that. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Seedorf. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, that's fabulous. And a chance!
भाग साला.
Scores!
डिफेंड क्या ही नहीं हो रहा
Into
भाई.
the lead once more. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
And now he has two. Madrid take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Messi. And now the breakaway.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Seedorf. Davids. Looking for options for movement. Brilliantly cut out. Seedorf. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Now it's Messi. Now it's Pele. Now it's Villa. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Mbappe. And here's Rafinha. Now it's Pele. And the shot!
भाग भाई.
Scored! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Madrid take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
It's a searching pass. And the finish! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they're at it again in double quick time. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And he shoots! They would have been quick to recover this. And that should get the job done. And here's Mbappe. Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Mbappe. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rodri. And he's well positioned. Shapes to shoot! He has done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Another moment. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Who would have seen this?
पहले से मार्क किया था भाई.
It is pretty much ideal for them.
And if you do have a chance today, please take some time out to give your support to our Better Stadium Fund.
There's the start of the second half.
Ajax really have played into their opponent's hands here, Peter, and they need to sharpen up. They'll get chances in this second half, I'm sure of that. They just have to make sure they don't waste them.
Now it's Pelé. Now it's Villa. This might spell danger. Can he finish? And yes, it's there!
Good night, भाई, good night.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Ajax
भाई
playing for
स्ट्रीम
pride
बंद
here. The match surely
करके सो
beyond
जा.
them.
नहीं अभी नहीं सोना भाई, सो
Taken
जाएंगे
back
बाद में.
almost at once. Cristiano Ronaldo, Mbappe, and it's Seedorf. That pass has been well intercepted.
अरे पहले भाई.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's
काट
a
साला
very foul
क्रिस्टियानो
free
तेरी
kick.
माँ.
Yeah, well, they
वो
were
है यार.
exposed and vulnerable, and he knew
कमबैक
he had
होगा.
to do something to prevent a goal
क्या
there.
मुझे क्या लगता है भाई,
This certainly looks appetizing,
मैं तो
well
करना
within shooting
चाहूंगा ही.
range. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
अरे
Corner
मेरा
it is then.
कंट्रोलर क्या हो गया भाई, लैग भी हो रहा है ऊपर से.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Hangs in across, terrific header.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nice looking ball. Oh, well played, well played. Searching pass he's played there.
हाँ मैसी लौड़ा के लिए दौड़ रहा है.
Ajax are still behind, but they've increased their level of interest here.
Now it's Rafinha. Pelé. Oh, well played.
The
Rodri.
attendance for this match was 50,913.
Pelé with
लैग
2
है
goals
गेम
already
में
to his name. And here's Messi.
भाई, गेम में लैग बहुत ज्यादा है, इसी
And it's Seedorf.
कैसा है भाई.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
नया
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tries to play it through. And it's made its way to him. Across it goes.
What a letdown when you've got such
स्क्रिप्टेड हो
presence
जाता है
and movement.
फुटबॉल भी. फीफा की अगर गेम रुको पढ़ते हैं.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Messi. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Pele. Now it's Villa. He's a sharp little ball here.
मार भाई मार, क्या दम लगा के मारा है भाई, चोट मादर चोट के लिए नहीं मारता ना माथू स्क्रिप्टेड हो जाता है ये फुटबॉल भी फीफा की तरह, अगर गेम देख के बदल जाता है। अच्छा अरे नहीं, लौड़ा नहीं बदलता भाई, ये कैसे चूतिया से डिफेंडर, भाई डिफेंडर मेरे चूतिया चूतिया रहेंगे भाई।
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
सबको मार्किंग किया हूं तब पर भी लाड़ चाह रहे हैं सारे। सफेद हो रही गेम, चढ़ दे भाई अभी खेलना, हद से दही हो जाना, दिमाग का दही हो जाने वाला।
Substitution for Ajax, number 14.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Number 9.
Madrid grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
ना बहुत आगे निकल गया था वो।
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Number 5.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And this is Ronaldo. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Van Balten makes the interception. Aims beyond the defence. And the shot!
लेट्स गो भाई, लेट्स गो
It's in!
लेट्स गो।
It could be!
साला बहुत टाइम हो गया लेकिन होगा ही नहीं,
Needed.
2 गोल और मारना है।
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from
ना
here?
ना गलत ड्रिबल हो गया यार।
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Cannavaro going vertical. Mbappe knocks it into space. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he opts to go forward. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. In with the
यार
challenge.
यमाल भाई लेट कर रहा है यमाल।
Play for a throw. Now it's Pele. Now that looks a decent ball. No, that's been intercepted. Makaleli. Pele touches it back.
Just too
हाँ
much
लेट
pressure.
क्यों करती है भाई ये सब प्लेयर,
They need to play this
यहाँ
quicker
अच्छे
in
प्लेयर रहते
transitions
तो मेरे
like
पास
this.
तो कमबैक आराम से हो भी
It's
जाता।
Cristiano Ronaldo. Madrid clearly now in lead preservation mode.
भाई बॉल ले ले, बॉल ले भाई, बॉल ले ले यार।
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Now, can he find a finish? Yamal. So, what can they make of this? That's good running with the ball. And no, that was
Oh.
never going to make it. And that will be the final
लर्न
act.
नहीं हुआ भाई।
Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply...
लाइक मारो भाई, 2 लाइक मारो, 50 हो जाएगा। इसके पास भी पहले है।
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Borussia Dortmund.
The Dutch capital is rocking. It always has. It did in the days when the great man after whom this arena is named took to the field, and it still does here and now. The faithful
अरे
expect, and the team must deliver. We have already started here. Pele, that's a little off target.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That's good vision. Mbappe, he's in a good position here. Over to the left. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was
यार,
ever
पहले
so
को पास
determined.
नहीं निकाल पाया भाई।
Tries to pass it through. And that's been won straight back. And this is goes for a shot.
क्लियर करना चाहिए था, मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ।
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
This man Rudiger's going to be a very stern test for any attacker to beat, Peter. He's amongst the smartest defenders around with his positioning, and he's got the pace and strength to deal with the quickest opponent. He's not going to fall for cheap tricks either. He's just not that type to dive into tackles.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree.
कहाँ रॉडरी घूम गया था भाई।
Bellingham did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Costa Curta cuts out the pass. And now the breakaway. Pele. First quarter of an hour gone. Beckenbauer. Xabi Alonso.
अबे भाई,
Shots are
बॉल
free right
रखो
now.
भाई।
He just cannot get
जब
away.
डिफेंड
They're just trying to negate
कर रहे हो
his
तो बॉल
influence,
रखो
and it
भाई।
looks like whatever it takes.
Nicely shaped ball. That's beautifully weighted. That is a brilliant interception. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And here's Valverde. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. And he thumps it clear.
चलो, सही हो रहा है।
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played,
कर्सर
well
कैसे घूम
stopped.
जाता है यार, मैं घुमाता नहीं हूँ भाई।
Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Ajax yet to have an attempt on goal.
वाह पेले भाई।
Bellingham. And it's Azar. Now it's Pele. It's a good foot in there. Bastoni defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Hazard. And that is a little undercooked. That has ended up in no man's land. Chouameni. That looks a decent ball. So much time and space here.
मार भाई मार,
Oh, surely
रुक
that
के पास
deserved
दे देना
better.
चाहिए था मुझे।
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And he gets rid in a hurry. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Pele. And this is Azar. Jordi Alba. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. This looks promising. He's shifting through the gears here.
मार भाई, मार डेविड विया।
He is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yamal is onto this. And it's Xavi Alonso. Now it's Villa. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. And he's worked it through.
वालेकुम अस्सलाम भाई।
Bellingham.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Oh, good spread. He has a look up. Good ball, good take. Well read.
मार भाई, क्या हो रहा है भाई, मार क्यों नहीं रहे सब।
Picked out brilliantly. Now this David Villa.
बाक भाई यार, गोल नहीं मार
The
रहे।
keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Mbappe. And the half-time whistle goes. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
And now, please turn
So we are
towards the
still
screen
where we
for a
were at the
special
beginning.
presentation
It is
featuring
0-0
our guest
at the break.
performers today.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Ajax clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Xavi Alonso. That has not gone well. Hazard. Great ball, and he's in here. And a chance! Really well taken goal.
हाँ भाई, ये गलती ही हो गया यार।
Strike.
स्क्वायर दबा रहा था,
Was he ever
ट्रायंगल
gonna
दब
miss
गया।
that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Borussia Dortmund have penetrated for the first time.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Pele, David Villa, oh, and the shot!
लेट्स गो।
Yes, it's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Mbappe. Hazard. And this is Pele. And he's managed to get free. Shoots! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And they're back in front.
कौन मारा? पेले मारा क्या?
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Borussia Dortmund get themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
That's a good ball. Hazard.
Ajax really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical.
Now it's Villa. Searching pass he's played there. Mbappe is in a really good position out wide. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Rodri. Now it's Villa. Now then, the ball's come loose. It's not an especially
क्या
good
दे रहा है
pass
भाई
there.
डेविड विया पास?
And he's gone looking for safety.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Hazard. Looking for a runner. And this is Pele. He's beaten the last chance, surely.
ले भाई
It's a goal. 2 up now, and they are cruising. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly have time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Ajax choosing to make the first change. Borussia Dortmund go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular.
He's having a shot!
नहीं भाई, क्या फिनिश कर रहे हैं यार? क्या फिनिश हो रहा है
that
भाई?
could be a costly miss.
It's a good effort. You can sense that they're upping the gears. This needs to be sustained now.
Pele! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Ajax get their 4th corner. And it's been taken short. Has a shot! And somehow he managed to... There could be trouble here. Mbappe. Great vision. And he shoots!
Come on, come on.
Done it!
एक गोल और चाहिए.
They are dragging it back. Game on again. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Eder Militao, and that interception was most necessary. Oh, easy pickings there. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Pinches it off him. Mbappe. And this is Pele.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
And that is out of play.
Substitutions taking place.
Bastoni. Eder Militao. He's cut it out. Pele. Van Bouten kept his eye
There
on
will be
it,
5
and he's
minutes
there.
added time.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pele. Now he's got space here. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Pele. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Pele in acres of space out wide. Nice bit of trickery. That's a delicate pass. And it's Rodri. And he's had a hit!
हाँ भाई,
That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
And that is as far as it goes. Ajax perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more.
एक मैच, लास्ट मैच भाई, लास्ट मैच। लाइक करते चलो भाई, डू
Well,
लाइक एंड
football is,
सब्सक्राइब
of
गाइस।
course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. It is a sea of red and white. Ajax, of course, the principal club here in Amsterdam, the club that unites this city, the club with such proud heritage and history and so many honours, continental and domestic. It is a supercharged atmosphere. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
ये कैसे बॉल ले गया पता ही नहीं चला साला।
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, when it comes to...
It's goals! And the pass is intercepted. Azar. Xavi Alonso. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, it's Batistuta. Well, that's well seen too. Rodri. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Saliba gets across to intercept that. And it's Scholes. Davids. And they've got a throw. Saliba. Short changes him with that pass. Hazard goes on a run down the left wing. Now it's Villa. Stood up well to him there. Can he get it through? Saliba gets over and intercepts. Scholes. Now it's Bale. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, it's played into the area. And he's there to clear it. That is ended up in no man's land. Quarter of an hour played. Now it's Villa. Baresi wins the
कौन
duel
था
this
भाई
time.
डिफेंडर?
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Ajax yet to have an attempt on goal. Gullit. Oh, that's a fine interception. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Odo.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now it's Villa. David Villa. He's David Villa!
And he was there to get a vital touch. Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Well read. Nice interception.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press. And
भाई उस टाइम में गोल हो जाए.
Gullit really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Very nicely done. Good spot, that.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Batistuta. Now it's Gullit. Odo.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
It's played through for him. Crunching tackle. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Well, that defending is up. Takes a shot! That was
बच जा रहा हूँ भाई, बच जा रहा हूँ.
goalkeeping.
Bale clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Messi with the clearance. It's a throw-in. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Tar cuts it out. Davids. That pass isn't the best. Now it's Villa.
मार भाई नहीं.
So still we are where we began.
भाई
It's nil-nil.
इतना क्यों एडवांटेज देता है भाई गेम?
Now it's Hazard. Now it's Villa. Scholes. Now, can they get him away? Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Referee's given a throw. Rodri. Tries to play it through. Oh, it's Batistuta. And that pass just didn't quite work. Odo. Could move up a gear here. Looking for the run. Roberto Carlos kept his eye on it, and he's there. Scholes. Now it's Bale. Scholes. Great vision. Gets his head on it! And there's the end of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over
Just
here.
a quick reminder today, please
So both
refrain
teams
from
still
barking
stuck on the
outside
starting
this
blocks here.
stadium.
0-0
Thank
at
you
the
very
break.
much for your cooperation.
Here we go again then.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Crossed into the middle. And that's been repelled. Davids cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on.
Great chance!
Let's go bhai, let's go.
Wonderful goal!
Let's go.
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here. Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Ajax have broken through. It's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Pass somewhat off target. Good ball, good take. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now it's Pelé. Can he get on the end of this? That has been cut short. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Decent chance!
भाग मार.
And it's in!
क्या डिफेंड किए भाई वहां पे.
A trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Alonso!
कैसे मार रही है शॉट, सीधा क्यों नहीं लिया यार.
Pull it. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Van Dalton.
गेम नहीं चाहते कि तुम.
Now it's Villa. Pelé. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Shifted it to the flank. Threads one in. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Van Dalton. And it's Otto. Now it's Messi. And it's Otto. Great defending, strong and determined. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi. David Villa. Can he finish?
Let's go भाई, let's go. Let's go.
And they're back in front.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
After 71 minutes is number 11, David Villa. David Villa. David Villa. Substitution for Ajax, number 14, Xabi Alonso. Number 10.
Both sides then taking this
Messi.
chance to turn to their
Number
benches.
9, Hazard.
Well, this is what we've been
Number
waiting for.
16,
Listen, when it comes to
Rodri.
goals, Peter, in this
Number
team,
4,
he's always the number one
अच्छे से
contender,
डिफेंड
and he's
करना
done
भाई
it
यार,
again.
अच्छे से।
Coming on the field, number 17,
Played in
Beckham.
deep.
Number 8,
That has been knocked clear.
number 20,
Davids. Delicate
Mbappe.
ball, and it needs to be.
Number 5,
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and
Number
application,
15,
Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest
Let's go,
value
bhai,
in this
let's
game
go,
might
let's
just
go.
take off from here.
वी मार।
Pele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Milan really might just go
अरे
down
डेविड
kicking
विया बॉल
themselves
छोड़
after
दिया
that.
यहाँ पे भी।
That could well have been it.
Gullit. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Makaleli. Ajax are looking to break at pace. And Makaleli. Odo. Probing pass. No, that's been intercepted. Makaleli. Aims beyond the defence. Odo. Yamal distributed tidily. Odo. Ajax moments now away from seeing this one out. Gullit.
वो बच गया भाई,
Really
बच
don't
गया।
have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Serginho. Takes it. It's a mighty effort.
वाह यार,
They've
गोलकीपर मादर।
scored. They have stolen level at the last. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there. But you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And a chance.
लेट्स गो, लेट्स गो।
What about that? And that may just do it. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And that means just one thing, taken quickly here. Oh, what has happened here? And
जीत
it's
गए भाई,
over
जीत
top,
गए।
and there goes
डेविड
the
विया
whistle.
भाई, ग्रेट भाई मैच।
Ajax have
अच्छा
emerged
खेला डेविड विया,
victorious in this
तीनों गोल
match
मारा,
of
हैट्रिक।
thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. David Villa just could
Please
not
make
help
sure to
himself,
watch
could
the
he?
screen for
3
an
goals to his
information
name.
bulletin from the regional police department.
Ajax leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
ओके गाइस, डू सब्सक्राइब कर देना, लाइक कर देना, कल मिलते हैं भाई। टेन हजार में 70,000 पे हूँ। ओके गाइस, कल मिलते हैं गाइस। Do like and subscribe, guys.